What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Petty, and I appreciate you stopping by today. Again, big shout out to all my Dragon Raja people that have been showing up to work. Doing my best to get further and further into the game and understand all this different systems better, so I can bring you guys some good, informative guides. Not the most proud of what we brought out so far, but it's week one. It's week one. We definitely going to be doing some updated guides. I'm still working on trying to figure out all the core stuff for all the different classes because I want to put together one core video that covers all of them. But we working there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. Real quick, if you guys are looking for a club and you are on server 1, Odin something, shout out to my boys at Epic Gaming. Go ahead and check the description down below and we'll have a link to the Discord there. If we can't get you in immediately, we're working on a list to get everyone in, so as the guild cap increases, we're able to get more people in. So definitely keep an eye on that Discord for that. Another quick thing, I just want to say thank you. I've been getting a lot of views on the Dragon Raja stuff, so if you hear from that, I really appreciate your face. If you've been here on the channel for a little while and you're wondering what this game is, y'all should try it. I'm really impressed with everything so far. But go ahead and do me a favor, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Your boy could use that love. Alright, so what we're here to do today is look at DragonSlayer. This so far is one of my favorite modes. You can do it twice a day, but essentially as soon as you get past a level, that's it. Oh yeah, I wasn't the flying guy, by the way. I'm a little boy on his motorcycle. But let's go ahead and take a look at DragonSlayer real quick. You can click on this to get a little bit more info, so let's go through it real fast. DragonSlayer, each stage lasts 90 seconds. You must clear the current test within 90 seconds. So you got 90 seconds to beat each level. We'll get into strategy and everything here in a little bit. Players can challenge the stage 2 times daily, so if you get really close or you think you have a chance of beating it, you can go back and do the last stage that you weren't able to clear without having to go through all the previous stages. Once you go through a stage, you can't do that stage again that day, not until reset. Each challenge is ranked according to class, and the top 3 will earn limited time hip titles. Okay. You can check the rank down here and everything. That's only for really top end players. Everyone else, you know, if you place in the top 200 or so, you're still getting decent rewards. We'll take a look at it after we go through all this. Everything resets at 0 daily, and player progress will be reset to the player's top cleared stage minus 10 levels, so it'll bounce you 10 levels back. If you're going through all the way through normal and you're in the hard and challenge, that's when that'll basically come up and be a thing you actually worry about. Claim rewards for the first clear of each stage. Pretty self-explanatory. You only get the rewards once. DragonSlayer rankings are tallied once per daily. Ranked players will receive one-time best ranking reward. Each ranking tier reward can only be claimed once. So what it's talking about there is these different levels of... and they go by class and everything. So you would be comparing yourself against these other people. Where is it? And there's another there's a specific spot where it tells you where the different ranking rewards are. Is it under? I was looking at it earlier. There's a lot of confusing menus in this game. Let's go ahead and just get into it. So I played WoW for over a decade. So when I say be cooldown aggressive in this mode, I mean be cooldown aggressive in this mode. There's no reason to take damage you don't need to. So even from the start, you want to go ahead and be dodging people wherever you can, and also just go ahead and throw out your stuff as you can. No super need to hold on to them. Maybe if you get to the point to where you can clear this first one in under 15 seconds, go ahead and save some of your cooldowns for the second spot. But I really don't think we need to do all that, and we're just going to turn up on this bear here. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. So we're 55. We've gotten our pet up to the ultimate form, and we've got a really good ally. So we're doing a lot better in this mode than we were previously. Come on, boys. Where y'all at? Oh, you dead. That's where you at. Oh, loud. Oh, loud. So the first couple of people don't really put too much stuff on the floor. The bear has a couple attacks he puts on the floor. Definitely don't just stand right in front of whoever you're fighting. A lot of them have character animations that'll make them face in a direction and start doing an attack. Do your best to just avoid all simple stuff like that. Even if it's not putting something on the floor, if you don't stand in front of their slow animation, a lot of the times you won't get hit. Sometimes that's not true. You know, if it's an AoE or something like that, but for the most part, it's a pretty solid thing to count on. Ooh, why are we just standing there? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Plus, once you get behind them, you start doing that bonus damage. Oh, we killed him. Okay, we can go ahead and go back to this mode. Alright, so we can see our cooldowns are back up. Definitely worth it, in my opinion, to go ahead and start cycling through these again so you have a chance to use them against the last fight you'll get to. It definitely starts getting progressively harder. Okay, I was seeing the C thing pop up and I was like, wait a minute, I don't think we advanced to the next stage yet. Keep firing! Keep firing! And if you're assassin, remember to switch to your blade form once that's back up so you can get that bonus damage and possibly reset your cooldowns if you kill it. Oh, look at that, look at that. And then try not to waste your cooldowns, like I just did. So we're up to what, B right now? Yeah, this is when they start getting interesting and you'll actually start to notice you're losing a little bit of health. At least that's where I have significantly started to notice, like, oh yeah, this was a checkpoint. And even now, I'm already doing a lot better than I did the last time. Ooh, don't take a 30k hit for no reason. I've gotten past this one. It's the one immediately after this that usually reminds me of my place in the world. But this is the first boss where he starts putting stuff on the ground and you have to pay attention and do not stand in that because it does a significant amount of damage. And well, you'll just not have a great day. Oop, and did not need to use the freeze on him. Wanted to use it on the big elite here, but that's cool. That's cool. Everything's fine. We'll go ahead and switch over to this. We're actually, we might make it to A. Again, with the try and cycle behind these guys the best that you can. See, I didn't take no damage there, and now I'm doing extra damage to the fact that I'm standing behind him. So everybody will benefit from that. Gunslingers, soul dancers, everybody should be standing behind when they can, not just melee. Oop. And we about to have fun with a big boy. Oh. Go ahead and do your thing, boo-boo. Where's his health at? Okay, so we have a pretty decent chance of killing him and making it to the next stage. So we're going to go ahead and hold on to our cooldowns and just start the next fight with them, hoping that we clear out all the little mobs and do a decent amount of damage to the boss. Please stop trying to punch me in the face. There you go. It's a bad puppy. Okay, did you hear me, puppy? It's a bad puppy. Okay. Oh yeah, no, this is the one that I die on. That's right. I remember that giant body now. So we'll go ahead and try and put the freeze on him and everything and blow all of our stuff at once. Because we want those little guys to do as little damage to us, because this boss was doing chunky damage last time I fought him. Boy, that multi-strike. I've gotten a few things on my pet, so I'll show you guys a little bit about my build once we've figured out where we're actually going to be able to get to on this. And you guys can kind of use that as a benchmark for what things you could potentially work on to get your character strong enough to be a big old boy in DragonSlayer. I'm okay. Wow. We did it! We beat normal! We didn't get even close to doing this yesterday, so we've, uh-oh. Uh-oh. We still going. We still going. I don't know if it just automatically put us on to hard. Yep, it did. Okay. I was wondering because I knew that was the last stage of normal that we just beat. So it just rolls you into the next one. Cool. You're eventually going to get beat to death. That's all this is telling me, is I'm not going to be able to dodge them hands. I'm going to have to catch that work every day. But that's cool. We'll see what we can do to this big old guy here. Trying to get behind him before I use some of my moves. but I don't know how much success I'm having at that because he is so tall, and I really, really wish. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get through this one too. He's at like 10% health. Alright, alright. Good job, boys. Good job, boys. Whew. Don't think I needed to run away that hard, but that's cool. That's cool. We'll go ahead and pop back into this form. And we'll open with our things again. There we go. Huh. Guess the big old bear didn't care about that gravity well. That's cool, man. That's cool. It's a little rude, but that's cool. Alright, so the bear might beat us to death. Now it's going to be super important to pay attention and stay out of his area effects. They're still marked with big old circles on the ground, so we should be able to see him no problem. We're going to go ahead and go into this form and hope we can start tearing Bear Boy up a little bit. Yeah, go ahead and do those directionals so I can stand right behind you. Yeah, if you see how much that his health bar is not moving over there on the left, I'm not going to have a whole lot of faith that this is going to go too well. But we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. We'll see where we get with him. We haven't taken a whole lot of damage, but just on the fact that he's barely losing any makes me feel like we're going to get a little beat up here. Sure, the second we don't dodge something, we're going to have a bad time. Again, stressing as much as I can that once they start doing stuff like that, you want to try and slide to the back of them so that you're doing as much damage as possible. It's definitely going to help, and you'll avoid taking unnecessary damage. Whew. Really thought that one might hit me anyways. It looked like it was about to be an AoE. Okay. There we go. So we didn't do enough damage to our boy and it balanced us out. But that was surprisingly good. I went up 3 stages higher than I did yesterday. So real quick, let's go ahead and make sure we don't miss out on our free rewards. Let me talk to him. Hit that button right there. And we're all grown up now, guys. We're big old boys and girls. I'm super proud at this moment. Alright, so pretty happy with all that. Let's see where we landed on the ranks. Oh. Guess they have not been calculated yet, so I do not know. But I'm not too shabby. I'm pretty happy with all that. So real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff that I have on my guy. So nothing super crazy in the gear department. I don't recommend spending your diamonds to buy a lot of gear from the store or anything like that. Nothing too nuts. Take a look at my overall stats real quick. Now, 2 things that I'm definitely pretty sure I got a nice chunky boy boost from is actually from these 2 things right here. So first off, we've got our boy Ming. Ming is one of the best people that you can get, period. This buff right here is absolutely gross, and you know when it's going off. Almost regardless of which one it decides to go into, you get noticeable benefits. And then once you upgrade him, he gets a passive. It's just nice. It's super nice. I just got Luminous actually like 2 seconds before I started doing this video. So he's not really leveled up yet. We've got Ming up to 55. And then the other thing that we put a little bit of work into is our little buddy right here. And then also a little bit of this. Chance to increase Master's AP by 20% of the pets. Where is... Okay, and then the other one is cooldown boost. I'm probably going to switch that one out. But we've also managed to get one of these, which increases it enough that 20% of his cooldown is actually going to be a decent chunk for me. So if he pops that around the same time that Ming's doing his thing, I should see my cooldowns being pretty non-existent if those happen to line up. Let me know if you guys have any specific questions about what you think might be holding you back in DragonSlayer, where you're able to get right now. And yeah, I'll do my best to give you guys any pointers or tips that I can. So the main ones from this were definitely move out of stuff, make sure you're getting the bonus damage and bonus to crit rate by standing behind your targets and hitting them whenever possible. And yeah, try to take as little unnecessary damage as possible. Run away from the little guys that spawn on each wave. Don't just focus on the big guy. Use your CC as you can to go ahead and control them and get them in one area to do as much bulk damage as you can. And you should see your progress in here go up a good bit, because letting stuff beat on you is definitely not going to do you any favors whenever possible. I'll try to make some other classes, and Blade Master is the one that I really want to try in DragonSlayer and see how they do, and how they can minimize the amount of damage that they're taking, besides the one move that they get. So I'll play around with that over the next week or so as I get some time, and we'll see what DragonSlayer looks like for different classes. But let me know if you guys have anything else for me or any other stuff you would like to see specific guides for, and we just gonna keep trying to make content. Appreciate your faces. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been your boy, and we out of here. Deuces.